Hi Lisa, how's your morning been? Are you excited to get married? I'm so excited. I know Liam said that, he had some surprises for me, so I'm a little bit nervous because I know what he's like, but he's so incredible. So I'm sure it's gonna be great. I'm sure it's gonna be something. Let's get you married. Um, Liam's not at the end of the aisle, is he here? Yeah, just walk down the aisle. It'll all make sense soon. He is just the most beautiful dancer. It's just perfect. Weddings and events, Lisette speaking. Yep, no worries at all. We can do that for you. Okay, have a good day. You contacted Flirty Mate yet? Nope. Who's Flirty Mate? Someone was interested in Lucette at the wedding over the weekend. And as I explained to Jess, I know nothing about this guy. I'm not interested, and his opening line was add me to your to-do list. No. That sounds like a line I would have used back in the day. You don't want to go and see how it goes. You never know. No. Well, you're no fun. Coming from the one who doesn't want to date or be in a relationship at all. I didn't say marry the guy. I just, wanted some funny stories. So the truth comes out. What truth? Jess wants me to have an embarrassment of a date so she can hear some funny stories in the office. I could get on board that. Gee, thanks guys. Weddings and events, Lucette speaking. Hi Lucette, Mandy here. For the reception seating, are we allowed to bring in our own place cards? Yeah, that's totally fine. Just get them dropped off at the venue on the Thursday just so we can set them up ahead of time. Great, we're doing personalised roast cards instead of just the names. Roast cards? Yeah, so instead of just the names, they're like little roasts with their names. So, like Steve talks about crypto at every family gathering, or Steve, Mum's third husband. Do we think these will be well received? Yeah, our family have a good sense of humour, plus they would expect it from us. Okay, I'm looking forward to reading some of these roast cards. The best one we've made so far says Uncle Rob still owes Dad $1,000 and it has a QR code for him to transfer the money into his bank account. Weddings and events, Lucette speaking. You want to have a dove released right when the song says fly higher than an angel? Okay, sure. Just get the dove guy to get in contact with me. What happens if the dove's not, flying high like last time? Oh my God, don't remind me. That poor dove. Couple definitely didn't get what they paid for. No dove flying that day. I mean, surely you'd, do a quick check just before the ceremony. Have a backup dove. Or just not partake in animal cruelty. I don't think the dove wants to be partaking in people's weddings. You're probably right there. Well, let's just hope for a better outcome, this time round for everyone's sake. Especially for the dove. Weddings and events, Annabelle speaking. Anna, darling, I just got the China patterns in and they are to die for. Now, I just wanted to go over this guest list, please. No worries, I emailed that through last night. Yes. Right, so there are a few names that shouldn't be on there. Let's just say they're not of the right caliber to be at this event. The mayor's going to be there. Right. Yeah, so you're going to have to tell Luke Rogers, Amanda Brown and Craig Smith that they can no longer attend. You want me to? Oh, I can't. It would be the scandal of the town. Absolutely not. You're going to have to do it. You'll just have to email them, say sorry for the mix-up, blah, blah, blah. Have a good day. But you did the invites. Oh, they don't need to know that, darling. Look, for you guys, it's simple. It will be they can't even do admin properly. And then they'll move on. If we do it, it will be a scandal. It will be talk of the town, darling. They can't believe that we would uninvite people. No, you're just going to have to take one for the team. Look, we're very lucrative clients and you like us on your good side. Okay, I'll chat with my manager. My ears are burning. Wait for this one. Client stuffed up, invited guests they shouldn't have invited, and now want us to email them saying they're no longer invited. And why can't they? It would be a scandal. Talk of the town, apparently. Is this the client that keeps calling you Anna? That's the one. Of course it is. Okay, well, they are a really large client, so just email the people and say it was a clerical error with a new software system and send them a bottle of wine for the inconvenience. Got it, boss. Love when we take the fall for something we didn't do. Don't we all? Nothing screams professional event management like telling grown adults, sorry, you didn't make the cut. Weddings and events, Lucette speaking. Hello, it's Tina here. I'm the maid of honor for Bridget. Hey, how you going? Yeah, fine. Look, and I understand that, like my bestie is your client, but like she needs to do better, really. Excuse me? I just think that as Bridget's maid of honor and, emotional support human being, that I just think she needs to do, well, better than what she's doing, which is just very beige. Beige? Beige, bland, boring. I mean, she picked chicken as the main. Chicken, Lucette. Right, a very common, inoffensive choice. Exactly my point. Like, we're not picking things to be inoffensive. We should be, setting the tone. We should be doing things different. I want the guests to be leaving feeling changed. Changed? How? Spiritually, emotionally. I'm sorry, isn't this your best friend's wedding? Shouldn't you just, be a maid of honor and support her choices? I'm not supporting her boring wedding choices. I mean, come on. We need more pizzazz. And does Bridget want more pizzazz? She says no, but I think she's just stressed, I feel like she just needs someone to take the reins and tell her what she needs. Yeah, that's not really how weddings work. The couple make the decision. You're there just to support her. I am supporting her by elevating her. You mean by overriding her? Oh, tomato, tomato. Okay, I'm just going to politely suggest that you let Bridget be the main character at her own wedding. Oh, fine, but if this ends up being a beige, bland chicken wedding, don't say I didn't try. Noted. Weddings and events, Lucette speaking. Hi Lucette, it's Rita calling. I need to change my numbers, please. Yeah, sure. I was just about to print off your event order and lock it in with the kitchen, so you've got good timing. Oh, thank God. I had my hens over the weekend and apparently people don't have a good sense of humour these days. And they've also forgotten, who the day is about. So apparently people are offended and now they won't be attending. Rude, I know. Oh, sorry to hear that. What's the new number now? Oh, I need to take off 15 people, please. Okay, no worries. I will update that with the kitchen now. Great. Whose wedding was that? Rita and Chris. She offended some people at her hens, and now they won't be attending her wedding anymore. The hens party? Wouldn't that be like all of her closest friends and family? And her bridal party? Yeah, generally. What on earth did she do to offend them all? No idea, she didn't say. I hate when they drop that information and give no context. Leaves me with too many questions. Yeah, well, we don't always get the story. Well, has her bridal party changed? I don't know, actually. Well, we kind of need to know how many's in the bridal party. For food and drinks when they're off getting photos, plus speeches and, everything else. Looks like I'm calling her back. Hi, Rita. It's Lucette calling you back. I'm so sorry. I just need to know, were any of the people who are no longer attending in your bridal party? Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. No, sorry. Scrap them all except for one. No longer 5? So it's just you and a bridesmaid? Nah, I'm a maid of honor. The bridesmaids have all bailed. Well, that must be super stressful for you. Oh, well, apparently they're all super sensitive and can't handle the day being about me. They said that all I do is talk about the wedding. So I decided to give back and air their annoyances, like how Emily is sleeping with her assistant behind her husband's back and won't shut up to me about it because I'm the only one who knows. Not anymore. Well, no, not now. But bitch, be careful who you piss off, yeah? And then whatever, things escalated, more was said, and now none of them are coming, plus some other people. But you know what? Good riddance. They don't deserve my friendship anyway. Hi, Till. Thanks for coming in for your final meeting. How's it all going? Yeah, like no worries. Let's just get this done. I'm super busy. Of course, I will jump straight into it then. So first, how many guests? Oh, couldn't we have like done this via email? What do you actually need me in person for? Oh, well, I mean, technically we can do everything via email or phone call. We just like to obviously sit down with you face to face just so we can chat through everything, and finalize everything for your wedding. Yeah, but like I'm really busy and like you're the help, so like shouldn't you just do all of this? Okay, well we can just do this via email then if you like. Well, I'm here now, okay? You've dragged me all the way down here, so like just ask me the hard questions, yeah? Okay. Oh, so sorry. Computer's having issues. Always the way, isn't it? You would think that you would have better laptops, like ones that don't crash. Well, I mean, even brand new ones crash. Seriously, can you hurry up? Okay, looks like it's just rebooting. Let me just run out for a minute and I will be right back. What are you doing here? Aren't you doing Tilly's final meeting? Apparently Tilly doesn't have time for a final meeting. Her time's more valuable than ours. She's very busy. So you're making her wait longer? Well, she called us the hired help. I'm not making her wait longer, just the scheduled time that we had booked in, agreed to do her final meeting. Wow, who got your coffee order wrong this morning? No one. But her time is not more important than ours, and I hate being referred to as the hired help. Fair. So what, you're just going to hide up here for the rest of the final meeting? No, just a few more minutes. I'm sure she's probably down there about to explode. Fine, I'll head back now. So sorry about that. I would think so. I've been sitting here for like 15 minutes. I'm very, very busy. I know, I'm so sorry. Look, the computer's just not playing today, so you can head home if you like. I know you're really busy, and we can just finish this up at a later time. Why on earth do I need a phone call now? Oh, well, we still need to know the information, like confirmed numbers, dietaries, your menu, your seating plan, things that we haven't been able to get around to today, because you're very busy. Oh, we live in like 2025. Like, come into the digital age, yeah? Like, this should all be done remotely. Okay, no worries at all. We can do this all remotely. So I'll give you a call later. I don't have time for this, okay? Just call my assistant and they can finish all of this, okay? I don't have the time for this. Are we ever going to address the elephant in the room? There's an elephant in here? Very funny. Well, I have no idea what you're talking about. So I assume there must actually be an elephant in the room. Oh my God, fine. Jules. What about him? Well, as I was trying to say the other day before you rudely cut me off. Not rudely, I had things to do. And as I said, no idea what you're talking about. Okay, well, someone says that you have a past. Well, everyone has a past, Jess. I mean, yes, Jules and I have one. I've worked here forever. As in one of those pasts. Oh, absolutely not. Not one of those. So then why does Georgie think otherwise? She walked in on him whispering something in my ear, and I think she needs glasses because she thought she saw him kissing me. Oh, okay. What was he whispering into your ear? Some pathetic line about how I'm going to change the world. Ew. That's exactly what I said. When was this? Ages ago, back when George and I first started working here. I told him that line clearly works on the girls he usually goes after, but it's never going to work on me. And then he tried to backtrack and say he was being genuine and just something nice to say and blah, 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 blah. I then just said, nice try, got up and walked away. Nothing else. No, that's it. Okay, well, what about Melissa? I had a clear lapse in judgment and thought maybe we could make it work. We started to talk more, and then he slept with Melissa, and that ended up really quick. Did he say why? He was drunk and he thought I was a closed door. Typical answer, really. That is a very typical answer. Yep, that's it. Like I said, he's the owner. I had a lapse of judgment. It's never going to happen. Not worth the risk. Okay, but what about, recently? Nothing, it's too messy. What if it works out? Okay, since when are you playing matchmaker? I'm just saying, there are instances where it does work out. I'm not one of them, so let's move on. No wonder you've been single the entire time I've worked here. Who says I have? Come on, you're not that good at hiding things. Weddings and events, Lisette speaking. Hey, it's Sarah. We have our final meeting coming up. Hey, how you going? Horribly, Lucette. I'm so over weddings. Okay. I just feel like everyone I go to, it's like the same cookie cutter version of the one before. Like, same white dresses, same suits, same ceremony aisle walk, same vow, same first dance, blah, blah, blah. It's all the same. Like, I'm not about to pay that much money to have the same wedding as Becky down the street and, Tim from over the street. No, not happening. Okay, so, are you wanting to cancel your wedding? No, absolutely not. I just don't want to have, like, a wedding, like a traditional wedding. Right, so what do you want then? I don't know, something different. Could we do ceremony by song, maybe? Okay, are you guys singers? No, I want people to walk in and be like, wow, that is so Sarah. Okay, well, if you're not singers, then singing your ceremony, isn't exactly going to scream so Sarah. Or can we just not do the ceremony? Just go straight into the reception? Maybe if we do the ceremony ad hoc or something, like during speeches, just like a real quick, I do, bada bing, bada bang, done. Sure. I mean, there's still some legality things that have to happen. What if we do that before? You can do it beforehand. You can kind of do whatever you like. Anything. Well, within reason for things that we can accomplish for you, but yeah. Interesting. Okay, leave it with me. I'm about to have the most unwedding-y wedding ever. Please tell me this one's eloping. No, she's reinventing the wheel. We haven't heard that before. It just seems to get more bizarre every time we hear it. At this point, I'm just waiting for someone to say they want to have the ceremony on a roller coaster and have dead relatives at their witnesses. Weddings and events, Lisette speaking. Lisette, it's Sarah. I've cracked it. I know exactly what I want. Oh, good. Because your wedding is coming up and we're getting dangerously close to telling your guests to bring their own plates. So imagine this. Guests arrive, but it's not a wedding. It's a celebration of strategic life partnership. Right? No chairs, no aisle, no one knows what's happening. Then someone hands them a cocktail and a napkin with it saying, it's starting. The ceremony? No ceremony. Lucette, keep up. Sorry. Okay, so the story starts. What story? Our love story. And how and who is starting this? It's a dance. So we've hired this contemporary troupe of dancers and they're going to dance out our love story. It's feeling very Kirk from Gilmore Girls, but continue on. Then we enter, but we're not walking. We're going to enter on segways. And instead of vows, we're going to do this collective cathartic scream and then we kiss. Just a scream? Yeah, like a cathartic scream, like a, yeah, we're married! And then we kiss. And the legal part? Oh, we're doing that beforehand. Much more efficient. Right. And then the reception begins, but it's a silent disco. Do you want to sit down for food at any point? No, that feels way too wedding-y. Okay, and cake? So we're going to smash a piñata instead. Okay, I kind of like that idea. What's it filled with? Mini brownies. Okay. I want people to leave confused and oddly emotional. I think we can definitely achieve confused. Amazing. I'll email you the details. Weddings and events, Lucette speaking. Yes, hi, hello. Why on earth are there rainbows all over your website and socials? They're colourful and pretty to look at. Don't play dumb with me. Well, you're the one that asked the question. You should not be promoting this. Who was that? Tell me, why do all the angry people come out at Pride Month? I never understood how a rainbow could make people so collectively angry. I mean, we could have it up all year round, which we actually do on our website, and come June, they're still going to get their knickers tied in a knot. Didn't want to argue with them? What's the point? They just want someone to complain and be angry at. May I? Be my guest. Weddings and events, just speaking. As I was saying before I was very rudely hung up on, you mean how much you love everyone being able to celebrate love and how everyone should be able to celebrate and share joy? No, you should not be funding money, hard-earned taxpayers' money, into this month. Taxpayers' money? Who on earth do you think pay our wages? I do, with my tax. Dear God, you really are a lost cause. No, the taxpayers' money doesn't pay our wage. so we can spend the money however we like. The kids these days are just will know what it's like to be accepted and loved. It's because of people like you the world's going the way it is. You should be ashamed of yourself. And it's because of people like you that kids think they're broken, but they're not. It's just you. Hi guys, welcome to tonight's tasting night. How are we all going? Yeah, good. This is Jason's mum, Rose. Hi Rose, it's so nice to meet you. Likewise, I've heard very, very good things about this place. That's so lovely to hear. So before the food comes out, do you guys have any questions? I don't think so. We're not really doing any formalities. We're not doing any of the first dance or anything like that. So I'm not really sure how to start the dance floor. Wait, no first dance? Well, I would at least imagine there would be, a mother-son dance. Oh, we aren't doing that either. Well, we have lots of couples who choose. No one included me in this decision. Mum, we thought given Sarah's circumstances, we didn't think it was a good idea. Why are you death staring me? I am the mother of the groom. I would like to do the mother-son dance. At the very least, I should be given that. Mum, again, it's not the best idea. Why are you treating me like I don't exist? Rose, both my parents are dead. I know, and I'm so sorry. But that's hardly my fault, right? I don't understand why I'm being punished. I'm still alive. I'm sorry, would you guys like some privacy? No. I don't understand why I'm the bad guy here. All I want is the mother-son dance. Mum. Again, I'm so sorry that your parents passed away, dear. And I have been very supportive, have I not? But I'm not quite sure why I also now have to suffer. Do you not see how that would make Sarah feel? We can talk later. No talking later. There will be no dancing. So Lisette, how do we open the dance floor? Are you guys doing speeches? Just a very quick thank you. Okay, well we can open the dance floor after that. So after you do your thank you speech, then we would just say for everyone to, come join you on the dance floor. Yes, we love that idea. Well, hang on a second. No, absolutely not. Either get on board or simply walk out. Weddings and events, Lisette speaking. Hello, it's Angela. My daughter's getting married with you guys. Hey, what's your daughter's name? Ange. I named her after myself. Yes, Ange. She's getting married to Sarah. Yes, which, it's not exactly how we pictured her wedding day, but we're happy, nonetheless. Yes, anyway, she's not wearing white. Okay. Well, you're going to have to tell her that that's not acceptable. I won't be doing anything of the sort. Why is that a problem? She's already having a non-traditional wedding. We can't have her not wear white too. A lot of people don't wear white anymore. Your daughter, her day. She can do it however she likes. And that way of thinking is how we landed in this mess as it is. Mess? You know what I mean. We have finally come to terms with the fact that we're never having grandchildren because, she's not marrying a man and, well, I don't know if you know, honey, but 2 women can't make a child. So that's fine. It is what it is. But she will be wearing white. Wow, so many things wrong with that sentence. Okay. It's not my job to educate you, so I suggest for your daughter's sake you go and educate yourself on the matter. But it's your daughter's day, yeah? She can do it however she likes, and I suggest you jump on board. Otherwise, someday in the near future, if your daughter does choose to have kids, then if you keep going down this path, then they might not know their grandmother. She isn't marrying a man. As I said, educate yourself on the matter and have a good day. Weddings and events, Lisette speaking. Hey, it's Tony. Hey, how you going? Yeah, so good. You know what? I'm actually nailing this whole wedding planning thing. Love that for you. Yeah, so I've been using ChatGPT as my little wedding assistant and it's amazing. That's a great idea. Yeah, so I don't really need you guys, yeah? And I asked, my good buddy Chat, and basically they said that I should be getting a 20% discount off of my wedding because, again, I don't really need you guys anymore. Yeah, sorry, that's not how it actually works. Well, why not? Well, will ChatGPT be there on the day? What do you mean? On the day, organising all your suppliers, chatting with you, making sure your timeline's going, according to time, making sure that you have drinks, you have food, speeches, cake cutting, first dance, the food tasting prior. Will they be there for that? No, of course not. That's what I have you guys for. Yeah, so you still need us. What? No, I still need my discount. No, so as you just said, you do still need us. So I'm so happy that you've been able to utilize AI to help with the wedding planning process and to help maybe make it a little bit less stressful on you. But you do still require the use of us. It's not really something that you can get a discount on because you are using chat. But chat said I'm entitled to a 20% discount based on the information you would have provided. So I'm sorry, but unfortunately there is no discount given just because you are using ChatGPT to help with your wedding. That's unfortunately not how it works. Seriously? I've already allocated the money elsewhere. Well, I would suggest that you allocate it back because the invoice will be as it stands. There will be no discount given. Welcome to the tasting night, guys. How are we all going tonight? We're good. This is my mum, Catalina. She insisted on coming tonight, but she promised she would be good. Oh, hi, Catalina. It's nice to meet you. Okay, before the food comes out, do you guys have any questions? Yeah, so we're both wanting to walk down the aisle. Is that something we can do? Great. Oh, great. So that's something you've done before? Of course it is. We have a lot of people that do it that way. Oh, perfect. So how would we do it? There are a few ways. So we can arrange a time and we can go through them with you, when there's daylight in the day. Great. And we're both wanting to do a bouquet toss. No worries. You guys can do it at the same time if you like. Oh, yeah, that would be fun. We really like that. Oh, girls, you're not having a traditional wedding. You can't have the traditional things. Mum? I know. I know I said lips are sealed, but I can't stay silent any longer. You're not having a traditional wedding. You can't do the traditional things. They can kind of do whatever they like. Yes, Mum. Exactly. No. It's not right. No, you're not doing things in the traditional way. You're not having a traditional wedding. You're not a traditional couple. You shouldn't need to do things in ye old days, when women were given away like trophies. So are you against a traditional wedding? Oh, absolutely. Well, this is a first. They need to do things their own way. None of this traditional aisle walk and bouquet toss crap. No. If it's what they want, then it's perfect for them. Well, we don't really know how else to do it. Well, you guys can do it however you like. Like I said, there's really kind of no rules. Well, surely there are things like you have to do. Nope. You don't even really have to make it legal if you don't want to. Oh, whoa. No. Okay, no, we're getting way too off track here. No, we're not doing a commitment ceremony. So we could get legally married before. Absolutely. Lots of couples do that. Okay, no, girls, this has gone way too far. We're going to be getting married at the venue on the day. Oh, that would be so nice. It would be just a really small little intimate ceremony, just us. What? No, stop this. I will not be iced out of the ceremony. Lucette, stop this. As you said, they should have the wedding they want.